Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Friday, February 23rd, 2018. Before you do anything, if you're not watching this video on my website, go over to my website. There's a link in the description of this video and have a look at the bond market chart. Again, your eyeballs are going to explode. Right now, as I am doing this, bonds are being bought up fiercely. So again, what are we witnessing? More of the bond stabilization fund propping up the debt market. Now, what is that doing? Well, if you were to look over at the stock market, you will see all three major indices are higher. Not by any huge amount, but they're higher. But we've seen this every day this week. Stocks open higher, and they give up their gains towards the end of the day. It's kind of like Groundhog Day. We'll see what happens here, but there is a major effort going on to prop up this bond market. And again, you can see this live right on my website. If you're watching this on my website, just look down to the right just a little bit. Bond market chart. Boom! Big green bar. Now again, it just goes back to what I was saying. Who would be buying a bond here? What investor would be buying a bond here knowing if they just wait a little bit, more than likely they're going to get a better yield out of it? It makes no sense. Of course we know who this is. It's part of the rigged market, which I sincerely do believe they are going to lose control of at one point, because we've seen that before as well throughout history without one exception. Whenever there has been an instance where there's been a managed market, they always fail. They end in absolute misery for most. Some people, very few, benefit greatly from it. Well, it's always the same story. It will never change. It's very sad. So basically, that's the entire story here. The question is, are we going to experience another Groundhog Day where the early gains just evaporate? And this propping up of the bond market is literally off the charts. So when I saw it, when I was over on my website earlier, I just look at it and I'm in like utter disbelief. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? They have to do this. They cannot allow the debt market to establish a fair value. They have to continue to buy it up. This is why the Federal Reserve's balance sheet is getting larger, not smaller. Despite the fact that you and I are being fist-fed, double-fisted, that they're normalizing. Oh, yeah, you know that. You know that they're normalizing. Well, that's what they're telling us, right? Anyway, we're going to sum all this up at the end of the day. We'll see if in fact this was Groundhog Day, what they do to the bond market. Will all of a sudden the bond market reverse? I mean, you know, it's anyone's guess here. This is just completely off the Richter scale, rigging to the highest order. All right, I'll see all of you at the end of the day. We will reconvene right here. Over and out.